show a property in Jersey City Heights, and then we have a broker's open same area later on today, and I'm excited to take a look at that. Jersey City Heights is pretty poppin'. Well, it's close to the city. It's like that part of Jersey City that's right outside of Hoboken. So if you're not necessarily like trying to stay in Hoboken, which just gives more like condo-y apartment like type lifestyle, Jersey City Heights can still give you like that neighborhood feel. So, you know, if you're looking from across the water, Jersey City Heights might be a good fit for you. And you don't gotta pay like the Manhattan prices, and you're still like pretty close to getting to the city. So yeah, we're gonna go over there and check that out. You can see it's very neighborhoody versus condo-y.
Yeah.
It's neighboring City Hoboken. It is very condo-y.
Right.
Lots of new construction here.
Yeah.
A lot of condo conversions are happening. So they're turning a lot of the multifamilies into condos.
Right.
So as you can see, that's being built. There's another one down there. Tons of that is happening in the area.
Oh, for sale signs is everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But yeah.
And what is the average home going for around here?
Oh, it definitely depends. If we're talking like multis are in the millions. Even if we're doing the condo conversions can be, the one that I showed last week was 940 something, and the other one was 999.
So this right here, what was this before? Like, what do you think this was? Like,
There's a two-family. There's a garage there that had the back. I can see the back downstairs.
right. Okay. Yo, listen, guys. Jersey City and bird shit is like crazy. Or Jersey and bird shit is crazy. So if you move to Jersey, just know it's bird shit going to be on your car. Yeah, I just saw another bird just shit on the car just now too.
Oh yeah, me too.
I just seen it, so.
So I try not to park under the trees, but.
So being from New York yourself, what are the pros and the cons of living in Jersey's water right there? And you're going to be really risky. You're going to risk your outfit for that. But yeah, so what are the pros and cons of like living in Jersey, opposed to New York, being from Brooklyn and stuff?
The pros, of course, I'm gonna say that you get more bang for your buck.
Right.
It's not necessarily cheaper. You'll just get, for the same amount of money that you're already gonna spend living in Brooklyn, New York, you're going to get a lot more space.
Right.
Like when I moved within my budget, what I got in Crown Heights would have been a small studio that can barely fit my bed.
Let's cross over.
And then once I moved in that same price point, I got a 2-bedroom and walking distance from the city. And I was closer to the city than I was in Brooklyn.
Right.
So you can have a closer commute if you have the budget for it. You can have a closer commute and have more space. So
right.
I definitely think that's a plus. But if you're an active city girl or boy, getting to the city is easy, but like if you're actively going out like for activities like nightlife, bar life, stuff like that, and you're still taking public transportation, it really sucks over the weekend. But I think that's any public transportation anyway.
Right.
So that would kind of suck.
This is the building that I saw when I first came on the block, and I'm like, oh, this is nice. I'm like, yo, this is dope. Like right here, I'm like, so I had to catch this on camera right here. So something like this, these are condos, right? Well, this is newly renovated. Well, this is already occupied.
Yeah.
This is already occupied.
I'm
And
assuming they did condo conversion, so.
Of course, yeah, this is brand new. This is just from the ground. Because, yeah, this is definitely from the ground.
What some places are doing, which I kind of don't like, is having you share the garage.
Really?
Or first come, first serve on who gets the garage. So
Well, first come, first serve, that's within negotiations, though, as we know.
Yeah, absolutely. But some listing agents are selling it as sharing it, so two can fit in there back to back.
Right.
I don't really like that idea, but obviously you can negotiate however you want.
Well, if it was my client, what I would do, if it was my client, I would negotiate that with the unit, right? But let's say if there's no connection, I don't know if we can't really sneak inside, but if there's no connection, so like I was saying, whether my client wants the first floor or the second floor, if there's no connection here, the realtor that negotiates the deal the best wins. So,
Right.
but to share it, you can't share this. It's not enough space. Now, if it was wider,
Front and back.
huh?
I'm saying for a specific property that I saw last week, it
Yeah.
was to share front and back. So
Right.
one person pulls in first and the other.
Right.
They even had a lockbox already designated for if someone has to move the other's car.
Yeah,
Which I think is weird, but I guess do what you do.
yeah. Well, let's go see your listing then. Let's see what you have to offer. So, what is the buyer activity has been so far since Trump been in office? Because a lot of people are concerned about that. New president in office, the Dow Jones, S&P, the NASDAQ took a dip. Now we're back up to, above water, breathing fresh air from the stock market, correct, right? NVIDIA,
Yeah.
Everything is looking good. So how has the buyer activity been on your end? What have you been seeing on your listings? From rentals to sales?
People are still outside. People are always going to be outside looking, and if you can afford it, if you have it,
Right.
it's always just a good time to buy, to get what you want. Because no matter those who have waited, those who are waiting on the sidelines, prices are only continuing to go up. They
Right.
haven't dropped at all. They're just continuing to go up. So if you got it, I think you should.
Okay. But what is having it, right? Because that's very no, seriously, because people tell me all the time, yo, I say it, right? Save your money and your money will save you.
Right.
But in theory, Gucci and Louis money ain't gonna buy you a house.
No, I mean, obviously, I don't
It's
think
really
that,
not.
I don't think that one should spend their life savings, although some people do.
On a house?
Yes.
You should.
You should.
I believe so.
I don't think that every drop, what are you going to do if something breaks?
Well,
You need to have some sort of reserves.
well, this is what I tell people all the time. Let's cross over. This is what I tell people all the time, right? When you buy a car, don't buy a used car. Buy a car with 0 miles. So in the event, I want to go out there and buy me a brand new purple X6, 0 miles. I know I'm good for 2, 3, 4 years. So you understand what I'm saying?
True.
But with the house, I'd rather spend the most money for my comfortability personally.
But you would have reserves.
One sec. So let's say it costs me, well, in my experience as an agent, right? Most of my clients let the dog pee in peace, so I slow down. In my experience as an agent, any price point, a lot of people that I saw purchase, they depleted 70 to 90% of their reserves, plus the 401k and etc. Now during COVID, unfortunately, a lot of people got insurance money and they got a little push regardless, right? So my experience is, and my belief system is, if you got 100k, but your moving cost is costing you 85 to 80k, then that means you should be buying a house within your budget that has up-to-date appliances, up-to-date mechanics. So in the event you need a roof or something like that, that's not until the 4 or 5 years. So technically speaking, you have a few more years to make it to make it make sense.
Right.
So that's my opinion on it. So it's all about having the right agent and having your agent direct you into the right crib.
Yes. Oh, and then currently there's a lot more concessions happening. So don't.
What do you mean concessions? Let the doggy pass. I don't know. How you doing, sir? I'm scared of dogs, by the way. I don't know. She's trying to be brand friendly for the internet. So
No, I love doggies. Mine is at the daycare.
I just told my client the other day, do not speak to strangers' dogs on the street. I'm just saying. But what were you saying?
No, I was just saying that.
Concessions.
Yes.
What do you mean? Let's steer the audience in the right direction. Let's wait here real quick before we go inside. What do you mean about concessions?
Concessions meaning, I guess, for the lack of better words or layman terms, kind of like a discount, right? Like you're going in, the house is like this one, for instance, is $749, I believe.
Right.
And if you were asking for just to bring it down a little bit in your price point, 10, 20k off, more sellers are doing that now, because if they're actual motivated sellers and they need to sell and gotta go, they're gonna do it to make the deal.
foyer popping. It's nice. Oh, the shoes is nice too. Good. I didn't know you had that much style. You can close the door so that we can be safe. Like I tell these guys, no matter what suburb we in, it's still,
Gotta lock the doors.
yeah, it's still what it is. So yeah.
Alright, we have the living area. All living spaces upstairs.
Okay.
Up here.
Mhm.
The living space, we have bedroom 1 here.
Okay. I see. Okay, that's nice.
There's another bedroom up there.
Well, let's go here
Yes.
first. That makes sense.
The bedroom 2.
That makes sense. Okay.
I love hardwood floors. Do you like hardwood floors? They're my fave. I do not like laminate floors.
Hardwood floors are great. I prefer carpet though.
I'm not a carpet girly.
No, but hardwood floors is the sell, right? The sell is hardwood floors. When you see them in listings, hardwood floors are a plus. And then if anything, if you're a carpet person like myself, then you could just add carpet, whatever. So have your bathroom here. Okay, this is dope. Giving pink vibes. I see what they did here. The bathroom downstairs, I would say, is better.
Yeah.
All right, so we saw 2 so far?
Yes, that's the 3rd bedroom upstairs.
Okay. Oh.
If you're into projects.
Like a loft stylish situation.
Yes. You can have an additional either storage or I've seen people make it into like a lounge chill room.
Yeah, and how much is this going for?
$749, maybe exact.
Okay. See, this right here, you could make it into like a walk-in closet or extra storage, but
$749.
so $749,000. Now, is the seller fixing this or no?
Not to my knowledge, no.
So okay, this is cool. $749. You know, it's cool. It's almost similar to Queens
Yes.
in regards to price point.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, price per square foot, maybe for the same aesthetic, same kind of style, maybe Queens might be a little bit more expensive by like 50 to 100K.
Okay.
So yeah.
And your kitchen down here. Access to the backyard, laundry, and an additional bathroom.
Got you. This is dope.
Oh, this is cute.
So basically the first sitting area, your dining lounge area, it's kind of separated for the times where you want to cook like fish.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of times when you cook like fish and stuff, it goes into your clothes. Mm-hmm. You know? This is dope. I like the countertops. I like the color.
Yes.
Real cool colors and stuff like that.
2 closets, the additional bathroom here.
Yeah, like this right here, this bathroom I think is better than the bathroom upstairs. So, it's dope. It's dope.
Have your laundry space. There's a driveway, so you get a driveway.
Got you.
You get the parking.
Wash and dry comes with.
Yes.
And another thing, guys, make sure the wash and dry comes with, because there's something called exclusions. So whether you're a new agent or you don't know your agent, just make sure whatever you see in the house, ask for, are there any exclusions? Oh, this is nice.
So that comes from like the little carport.
It's like a little courtyard thing happening. A little action.
And then we have access to the back wall.
Grass. Come out here, like they say, and touch some grass. Yeah, touch grass. This is nice. The neighbors seem to be okay friendly so far. I didn't get that many screw faces.
I think overall this neighborhood is like that.
Right.
It's very mixed. We love that.
So let's head in the house.
I started real estate kind of just like helping someone else out, right? And in rental. So then I got my license just because I'm like, okay, all this work, I might as well just be the licensed agent. So I became the licensed agent, and I've primarily done like rentals. I have a few sales. I do like the sales though. I like being in the game. You create more of a relationship with the client that you're working with, whereas like rentals, you might deal with someone anywhere from 5 days, depending on how fast they can close, to 30-45 days. Whereas like in sales, you might be working with someone from anywhere from 3 months to a year. That hasn't been me. The longest I've worked with someone has been about 3 to 6 months. It's been the longest time that I've worked with a buyer. But yes, I definitely want to get into sales more. There's just way more negotiations. I love like the intensity of it all. It's kind of a rush, high key, not low key. Price points. Well, price points, I feel like at this, you can get a 2-family in like Newark, but obviously if you're not looking to live in Newark, then that's something different. But yeah, I do like the higher price points, the newer models, units, stuff like that. I think that it's nicer, and I also just like being closer to home, as you say, because most of the people in this area are either just looking to purchase, or they are New Yorkers. You're not trying to pay that Manhattan price tag, so you're coming into Jersey City to see what that looks like, and you're still super close when you're living in Hudson County, but depending on like what part of Hudson County depends on how close you are to the city. So these are definitely like one of the parts of Hudson County that's really close to the city. The fantasy of people coming from New York often think that like it is cheaper. So whereas let's say they're at a $1,600 price point or less, which that's really where you're starting for a 1-bedroom, and that's kind of 16 is kind of dying right now. It's really high key 17, and that's going to be your more dated unit. You might have some updated appliances the most. You might still get those brown like 80 cabinets and a nice stove and a nice refrigerator, but everything else may be dated for like 16, 17, especially if you're looking in like Journal Square. But people will think that you're going to get like an updated, modern, renovated unit for like 15, 16, and that's not always the case. Depending on where you're looking, maybe, but highly unlikely. And then also the reality is, when we're thinking of like condos, multifamilies, kind of the same idea. It's not necessarily going to be that you're getting something cheaper with more lux. When you're buying, potentially, right? Because I have someone who's looking currently where she really loves like the idea of being from New York. Like, I am also from Brooklyn. I get that. And you're going to find more like luxe things versus like in New York, they just might be more dated. It's going to be a fixer-upper in the same price point. Whereas here, you're going to get something that's nicer, more updated. And that's kind of what the reality looks like. Whatever you can spend in New York, it's just likely going to be bigger in Jersey. So you're just going to get more space. You should still focus on spending the same amount. So if your budget is $2,000, which I've had clients, right? $2,000 got them basement apartments, attic apartments, and $2,000 got them a whole nice 1-bedroom, close to, still drivable because he drives. Still, he was able to drive back to Brooklyn where he works, and now he has a laundry unit, whereas that same price point in Brooklyn got him basement apartments. So that's it. You'll get something nicer. Just, don't think that you're just going to spend less money, because that's not what that's going to do. So done checking out the house, walk through the neighborhood. Jersey City Heights has lots of active construction. Like, so rebuilding properties. Oh, traffic is. Alright. Yeah, so. Alright, pulling up to the open house. Parking was kind of trash. Let's see how we get in. Under $1 million. I keep telling y'all New Yorkers, stop sleeping on Jersey City. Jersey City Heights might be it for y'all. Under $1 million with really good space. Y'all are not getting that in New York. I promise you.